Welcome back to the 70-second perspective. My name is Angel. Next to me is my boy Ray.
What it do? What it do?
No Curly today. Curly had to take the day off today. But Carlos, as always, is on the ones and twos via the seat in the right.
Yeah, and I'm here now.
There he is.
This is what he looks like, people.
Yeah,
this is what he looks like. For those of you watching on YouTube, this is what he looks like.
This is what Carlos looks
I
like.
have a face for radio.
Yeah. A face for radio. And then we got a guest today.
Yes, we do.
Filling in for my brother is Mondo, man. What's up, Mondo?
What's up, everybody? Thank you for having me on.
He's taking on the rolling skills that Curly usually
Actually,
do
yeah,
right
he
now.
is.
Curly usually
Yeah, I'm
be
going to
rolling
try
up
to
right
fill
now.
in for Curly as best as possible.
You can never fill those shoes, but I appreciate
No,
you
I
trying.
definitely won't, but I will try. I'll try my best.
Just be you, Mondo.
I definitely will.
Just be yourself.
Be yourself. And upset Carlos along the way.
Never.
Yeah, man. I've been just this little interaction here recently. I'm just witnessing a different dynamic between these three. Usually it's just like all casually, we're all chilling at the end of the podcast or whatever. These guys
Just having a regular good old conversation.
Just taking jabs at one another.
Yeah, man.
Little jabs.
There's been a bit of a story behind us three.
Let's hear it.
Like back from childhood and Little League.
Let's hear it.
like-
Oh, you guys know
yeah,
each
no
other that
shit.
long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Carlos and I played Little League since we were 7 to like 10.
And we were on the back-to-back championship team, the Brewers.
Yeah, we
Shout out to the
dominate.
788 Brewers.
There you go.
Dominate.
And Ray
What was the
Wilson.
league?
Gage Park.
It was at Gage Park.
Gage Park. Okay.
Gage Park on the south side. And what we didn't know until recently was that Ray also played Little League with us, just on the other team.
The other team.
What was the other team?
I was a Royal.
Arroyo. Okay.
And we were the Brewers. But
You guys are big ass.
They
yeah,
had discipline.
but we didn't find that out till 35 years later.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we were talking. I don't know how it even came up. But
I think we were talking about us and Little League. And then you asked, where'd you guys play Little League? And we're like, Gage Park. You're like, oh shit, I played at Gage Park. And
Yeah.
then we got into...
I don't remember anybody's name. Mondo remembers, like, you don't remember so-and-so and so-and-so and so?
You remember Jose?
The first baseman?
Yeah.
You remember that kid that used to throw real hard? I'm like, nope,
Yeah.
not even a little bit.
I don't even remember my coach's name.
Carlos is like, I was just there to hit dingers.
I was there to do my job.
That was it. I was there to catch this motherfucker's fastball. So Mondo threw hard, real hard. And I was one of the few that could catch him. So his dad was the coach. So his dad put me as a catcher. And Mondo has the distinct
So Mondo
honor.
pitched and you caught.
I was the catcher.
You're
he
the
was
catcher.
pitcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was a catcher.
Makes sense.
Right.
See nothing.
So
changed.
do you see where
See where it's
do you
going?
see
See
where
where
it's
it's
coming
going?
from, right? So
I,
there's some
that
of the
explains a
backstory.
lot of this relationship between you two.
Well, he has the distinct honor of being the first person to dislocate one of my fingers with a fastball.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Damn.
I was a little kid, blap, fucking thumb came out. And it wasn't like today where, they take you immediately to the ER, you know what I mean? Like, they wrote the baseball on it, put a little tape on there, and they made me go back out there to catch it.
You got to finish the game,
Got to
Carlos.
finish the game. Gotta finish
Well,
the
nobody
game.
else wanted to catch.
Well, I would
So,
bet if
if
they
he
see
didn't-
fucking goddamn Carlos's finger pop out, nobody's like, I ain't going back there.
Right. It didn't dawn on me until I was
Yeah.
coaching my kids that were 7 and 8 years old,
Yeah.
and I was like, dude, that's child abuse, bro.
yeah.
Man, my old man was rough though. He was rough. He was the roughest on us, and his
on
dad.
you, on you.
Well,
He was roughest
on
on you.
me. But then his dad was like, "Hey, do the same thing to Carlos."
I wasn't as good as he was. So, like, there was plays where, like, they would have you hit, they were hitting ground balls to you. And he was like, man, you got to get down on one knee, use your body, get in front of it. There was no, like, one-handed,
Yeah.
kind of Olay type of stuff. If you didn't do it right, I mean, his dad was a big boy, man. He started hitting shots, pop, pop. And then you could start hearing them coming at you, and you're like, again, 7, 8 years old, and you're hearing these balls coming at you. You're like, oh, fuck. And, man, he taught you how to, you had to finish the play. You had to take the shot to the chest. You had to fucking make the play at first, and then you can collapse if you had to, you know. So
Then you can die.
yeah, man.
If he dies, he dies.
Play has to end.
But did you make the play though?
You have to make the play. Here's the thing, man. I don't see that anymore. Like when
fundamentals.
Well, just watching kids play nowadays, like there was no. For us anyway, there was no you're leaving you're getting out because you got hurt. You know what I mean? Like I always expected to finish.
Hold on. I'm gonna cut
game.
you off. Your two boys play baseball. Do you treat them the way you were treated?
Yeah.
Yeah, you yell at them and fucking let them.
Well, no, it's not just about yelling. It's about holding them accountable, not letting them. You know, you're gonna get hit with a baseball. Yep. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna get hit in the leg, you're gonna get hit in the shin, you might
ankle.
get hit ankle, whatever. It's gonna hurt.
Throat.
You gotta get up and finish it, man. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta overcome that fear. And I think when you're that little, you're gonna get hit. Whether you're gonna get a shot in the face, you're gonna get a shot in the head. You know, so it's how you treat that very first interaction. Like you gotta push them to get over that fear. You know what I mean? And I was never afraid of the baseball. Like, I was more afraid of messing up and having his dad hit grounders at me. Like, you know, getting a grounder from an 8-year-old was easy. You know, it was getting these hard shots, you know, and staying in front of it that, you know, it made you.
Did you guys play like in regionals and all that stuff since you won your league, or?
No, we did.
Or you guys didn't do that?
No, we did more. Well, back then
There was a World Series, though. I mean, we had a playoff.
But back then the leagues were big enough where each park had their own like tournaments, had their own leagues. Like Gage Park was huge.
Yeah, Gage Park had like 8 teams.
Yeah, they were huge. So everybody, we all played within our own.
No, yeah, I understand, but
district.
but you guys didn't then like have like an all-star team for the park or whatever.
Well, we'd have all-star team. We would take 4 teams. The kids from 4 teams played on one, and then the kids from the other 4 teams were on the other. That was our all-star team.
No, didn't we play in West Lawn?
Because that's what I was going to
Yeah,
say.
because
Because
my dad coached the All-Star team 1 year when he didn't. It was
a travel.
Yeah.
Like the travel
Yeah,
tournament.
but that wasn't Gage.
No, but that's still Little League, though. That's still the Little League. That's what I'm talking about. Because Lolly, my daughter, did softball. And, like, they would have their whatever, district or whatever, and they would play within the district. And then they would have, each park would have an all-star team. And then they would play each other in a tournament, which was, that would be the district. I'm sorry. It was like, they had like a league.
Yeah.
And then the district, which was like, where Lolly plays, is like Clear Ridge, Burbank.
You gotta be in Oklahoma.
No. We're Archer Manor. We're still in Chicago.
Okay.
So Archer
We
Manor.
played Archer Manor too.
Yeah.
Archer Manor, Clear Ridge, Burbank. It's like five districts. And then we play each other. And then whoever wins the district, then you go to state. And then when you went to state, then, you know, it just goes on. That's how they do. That's how they do. Like, you know how they do Little League?
Yeah.
I don't know if they
Like,
had
that's how
state,
they
though.
get to that.
They
So
didn't
it
have
We
starts.
didn't have state.
No, we didn't have any
This
of
was
that.
back in 1988.
No, they had state. You guys just didn't make it there. They've always had
Well, I
state.
can tell you
Even
this.
know about it.
I can tell you this. My team, no one went to the All-Star games. I didn't even know there was an All-Star.
This says a lot about your team.
Bro, no, my team, we had the worst coach. I remember him smelling like an alcoholic.
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah.
he, all he did was yell, complain, and he always yelled at the first baseman, and then I found out he was related to him. Like, just on him.
No, where on the other hand, I had his dad that taught me lessons that I taught my kids. You know, it was wild. The fundamentals, all of them, man, learned by him, and I passed those on to my kids. As a matter of fact, the last time he was here, and rest in peace, man, he passed away a few years ago. But he was here, and he took time out of his day to go practice with my kids.
Oh, yeah?
And it was one of the coolest, most surreal things.
Did
Like,
you let him yell at your kids?
No. Yeah, he was soft.
Jeez,
He was soft by this time. So he was.
he was
He's like,
soft.
hey,
But then he was a grandpa.
Mijo,
Yeah.
come here, Mijo. That's not how you do it, all right?
Right, he did.
Let me
He
show
did,
you.
100%.
Mijo, Mando, get over here.
No, one of my memories about him is that he always had a lot of keys. Either
The
keys
janitor,
or
the janitor
chain.
keys.
Yeah. So when he would run, it was like, you know, like hearing the keys or whatever. Or he's like, you know, you got to turn your hips, and you would just hear keys. You're like, all right. It was all part
He
of
takes
it.
his keys off and puts them on you. Now let me hear them. Let me hear the keys. If I don't hear the keys, you're doing it wrong.
Let me hear that rhythm.
No, man, but it's cool, man. Oh, man, I appreciate that, man. I haven't had a chance to reminisce about your dad for a minute, man. It's always a good time.
Salute.
I remember I was upset that I wasn't a Cub or a Sox.
Salute.
Because I just wanted to be on a fucking Chicago team. I hated the fucking Royals. I hated the Indians. Who else was there? There's
The Astros.
I fucking hated the Astros. Like there wasn't a cool. There was Dodgers.
There was Dodgers.
Yeah, I did like
There
the
was
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yankees were like a level up. 'cause
Yeah,
I remember,
no, there was no
and
Yankees.
so were the
They're a
Cubs.
level.
So were the Cubs were like a level up.
Adam's been a Royal for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
He's been a Royal.
The Royals.
No,
Where does he
no.
play?
Archer Manor.
Archer Man.
Because the kid's school is like right across the street from there. So
That's dope.
yeah, because like that's the rule. Like you can play, like you either gotta live in the district or go to school in the district.
Right.
And that's how we get into that league. Because my kids go to school in the district.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the two ways. Man, they're pretty strict about that shit too, man. I remember when Lolly's All-Star team, 1 year they made it to the state. They had a real good team.
Yeah.
And they wanted everything, bro. They wanted birth certificates, fucking
Oh yeah, now
proof of address. If like for
They want a picture of you in your room.
like in our case, yeah.
DNA.
Like in our case,
Let me see the decorations. Hold on.
in our case, we had to have like a special form filled out by the school that she went to school there and whatnot, and that she was registered and that she went to school there in order for her to be able to qualify and play for the thing. And then, so we had to turn all this shit in.
Oh,
and
for travel.
No, this isn't for this is for the actual Little League, like
Park.
Little League.
Oh, this is just rec ball?
Yeah, it's Little League. This is the Little League rules. Yeah. Don't you remember the controversy with the Jesse? Or was it? Who was it? The ones from Chicago, the black kids.
The Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson. Remember the controversy with them is that they said that one of the kids was not in the district and
Yeah.
should not have been on the team, which was he was like their star pitcher. and
Yeah.
shit. And
Why
it's
is a
'cause
star
of-
player?
Yeah, and it's because of that. Well, it's not because of that, but that's like one of the things they're really strict about that shit. You gotta be because then you can have like ringers just come in and be like, you know.
Do you
Yeah,
know?
that-
Do you
that
know
shit
it was?
happens already.
It was one.
Yeah.
It was one of the coaches from another Illinois team that
ratted him out because he got mad that they
out.
lost to them. They lost to them, yeah.
Oh, it usually is. Bro, I'm
It's
glad I
always
finally got
wrong.
my kids out of travel ball. This is the first year they're just going to focus on high school, and then I got them in a rec league not too far away. Man, dealing with that, like, it's not even about the kids, man. Travel ball is like, there's so much politics and like,
Dude, I was
trying to get all the best kids on,
Yeah,
on one
yeah,
team.
yeah,
Bro,
and,
that's
oh.
how our league was, though. Our league was the team of parents that didn't know shit, that it was our first time playing baseball on a team.
Oh, no, I was a first timer.
No, but the way the other teams were, everyone knew
no.
each other. All the moms and dads knew each other, and they would throw random one-timers. And you were playing the random one-timer.
No. They gave, because my dad.
Our team was a complete fucking. We didn't know anything about baseball.
No, neither did we, man. We just had a dope ass coach.
And the only reason I
We had
didn't
a
play,
dope-ass coach.
the only reason I didn't play in
the only way
in '90 was because my mom met the coach for the first time, and he was he fucking alcoholic like a motherfucker.
the only,
She's like,
he's like, the only reason I didn't make the fucking goddamn All-Star team is because I wasn't on the right team like you guys. That's the only reason.
No, man. Hey,
I could
when
have been on the All-Star team too, is what I'm trying to say.
when I started, I played like the 2 innings. You know, like the mandatory 2 innings.
Yeah.
And I was really bad. I was really, really bad. But I got that year I got the most improved like trophy or whatever. And from that point on, man, I was a rock star for the next 3 years until I was 11, and then I went to basketball.
No, that shit's crazy. Like they do drafts at Archer Manor, so they try
For the
to
girls team? They do
for
drafts?
every team.
Yeah, that's a new thing.
They do
To try
drafts.
to
They
keep
do
things-
drafts to get the team, so that way you don't build like one team
They
that's
don't
like
build a dynasty.
like-
Do they do where like if the team from the previous year
yeah.
stays
So the
on
coach,
there and then
so
the
the
new
coach,
players get
yeah. So the coach from the years before. So like my son Adam, he's been playing with. He's a great coach too, Coach Chris, and he's been playing with him for the past 3 years. Like we've lucked out, and like so the coaches they get to pick like 3 kids from the team before that are on their team no matter what, right? They're on their team, and then everybody else goes into the draft pool. And now, mind you, they, if they're a good coach,
So they play a keeper league. It's a keeper league.
They remember, yeah, pretty much.
They get 3.
But if there's a good coach, they remember the kids, and you'll see it, dude, because like they always do like an end of the year celebration and stuff like that, and it's a lot of politics. And it's funny because you can see like the kids like talking to the parent, like coaches talking to parents that weren't on their team, but they're like, oh, I know he's good, and they be talking, but it's just like how. The team that usually gets, it sounds like the team, like your team, is the one that gets, it's like a new time coach who doesn't know the kids. They're just drafting blind. They don't know nobody. They don't know.
He's pretty tall. We'll take
Yeah,
him.
we'll take what? No, they don't even, because you don't even know what they look like. It's just like,
Yeah, you do
they're like,
Oh, shit, what?
we'll take Eddie Hernandez, but they don't even know who Eddie Hernandez is. Like, it's just like a roster. Like, they give the rosters out, and then like you're picking the names from the roster.
So I became a head coach accidentally because I was supposed to be an assistant.
Yeah.
And the coach was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna be out of town. Can you just go and like
Draft a team?
No. It was like how you said. They just give you a roster.
Yeah.
The parents have to request you, so a lot of the parents and teams were already all set up.
Yeah.
So I go there and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here for the Mets," and they're like, "Wait, what's your name?" I'm like, "Carlos." They're like, "Oh, you're not on this list." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I'm the assistant coach." They're like, "Oh no, you got the Giants." And I'm like, "What do you mean I got the Giants?" They're like, "You're the head coach for the Giants." I'm like, "No, I'm not." Bro, I did not want to coach. Did not want to coach. But yeah, I was the fucking head coach for the.
And then I got the most improved coach trophy. And then
no man, I
ended up with manager of the year.
I got promoted to commissioner of the championship game, motherfuckers.
Ended up with manager of the year.
That was a Joe Madden.
Joe Madden, the professor.
Oh man, I ended up. It was my kids. And then like one other kid that was good. Then 2 kids that were, like they played last year, and then everyone else was brand new, dude. I had like 8 of them. Mom's coming up like, so he's right-handed. Do I need a glove for his right hand or left hand? I was like, oh shit, man. Like I'm like,
This is gonna be fun.
yeah, I had to start from the beginning. I would come home to him and be like, bro, I don't know what. There's this kid that won't stop pointing his toes. Like I don't know. I keep telling him not to. And, what do you
Doesn't
do?
listen.
And then, or he was like way too far out. I'm like, oh man, it was interesting, man.
There is a lot of politics. I'm a politicking motherfucker. That's why Lolly was always on the All-Star team. I would fucking.
You're that fucking dead.
Dude, because it's on the
That
parents
fucking
too.
guy.
It's on the parents too
is,
to
man. They
fucking
have to
put
be
the work in.
involved, and I'm
It's
not
on the
the one.
parents, man. And I would be sitting there like at the end of the year thing. I would be like, hey, so
So this guy was commissioner and her manager and her agent.
I'd be like, hey, so you're picking Lolly next year, right? I was like, hey, she wants to play with you. I was like,
Wants to play with you.
I was like,
She chose you, coach.
I was like, she got it bad, man. She got it bad. She was that bad. Let's go ahead. Let's get her on her team. And Lolly always ended up on a great team. And Lolly could smack the shit out of the ball. She couldn't run
If
for
you want to
shit.
hit home runs, you know where to go.
Yeah, she couldn't run for shit. But
It was a
she
home run
couldn't-
or a long single.
She couldn't run for shit, and she was like so at fielding. She was all right. She's a decent third baseman, but that's because she could throw the ball really hard, or far. She
Right.
couldn't like pitch, but she could throw the ball far.
She caught it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
hard though.
So that's why they would put her. They would put her.
That shit's hard.
So they would always put her at third base, and then she would always bat 4th or 5th. She was always clean up because she could smack the
Wait,
shit
what were
out
you
of the
just
ball.
doing?
The way the girls pitch.
The way they pitch, the softball
That's
pitch.
just hard as fuck.
Oh, he was talking about throwing the ball from third base.
I know.
Yeah, but he said that she couldn't pitch.
Lolly didn't pitch. I was saying how Lolly
listening.
didn't pitch.
Didn't pitch.
Didn't
Right.
pitch. Yeah.
And I said that
Because
shit's
she
hard.
couldn't
No,
pitch.
'cause
She
I
couldn't
said-
throw it
'cause
hard.
I said-
I thought you were sending him home from third.
He's a catcher, remember? He's a catcher. So he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Just put down the ones and twos.
Right, right.
See? Hey.
But that
For
shit.
life.
Lolly used to I used to love fucking going to Lolly's games, man. Like she had this fucking confidence, bro, and it would be awesome. Cause I remember it was in the playoffs, and we were playing this one team, and cause I don't know I'm pretty sure Little League's like that. I haven't got to that stage yet with little Adam because it's been coach's pitch so far. This is his first year where it's going to be actual pitching. He's in the 8U. He's in the 8U division.
Okay.
So they actually the kids are the ones pitching. So
See, told you it was child abuse.
yeah, but like he was always
How
in
old is he?
coach's pitch. He's 7. So
Okay, yeah,
this is
that's
7. This is 8U because it goes 7, 8, 9, 10. It goes 8, 10, 12, 14U. That's how it goes.
Okay.
Lolly, she played from 8U all the way up until 14U, and she made the All-Star team every fucking year. But anyway, very adamant about that. My baby girl made the All-Star team every fucking year. I loved it. It was the playoff game. It was when it was in 12U. It was in 12U. It was the playoff game, and the other team had like 2 girls that motherfuckers, like I would watch them throw the ball and I would be scared for our girls. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get a hit at all.
Duck, baby,
I
duck.
was like, holy shit. Like these little girls were just whipping it, man. Like they were fucking whipping it. And then I remember like Slotty would bat 4th. So the first inning, 1, 2, 3, everybody struck out. They went out. Now, mind you, our team was great at fielding. We didn't have good pictures, but we could field the shit out of the ball. So we would always go. They went 1, 2, 3 also, but that's because
Grounders
and playing the field or whatever. And then we went up to back, and Lolly went up to. It was her first at bat, and she went up to it, and finally, boom, she's the first girl to actually get contact on one of the balls. And then she went. She like fouled off 2.
Oh, I remember this.
She fouled off 2, and then she eventually struck out. And then, like, I was the first base coach, and Lolly's walking back, and I was like, come on, Mija. I was like, you know you can. And she's like, I got her next time, Dad. And I was like, you're fucking right, you did. I was like,
Yes.
dude, I was like, you're fucking right, you do it. Sure
That
enough,
pump
dude,
moment.
went through the fucking thing again, and boom, she fucking smacked it. She was like, bah. And I was like, yeah. She eventually ended up actually hitting the game-winning hit in that fucking
That's
game.
fucking
It was fucking awesome.
Proud dad moment.
Hell yeah. It was
But, like, she
Bro,
always had,
that
like,
was
this-
4 instant proud dad moments.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
the way, because she talked around, like, the other girls, when they were, like, the first 3 girls, when they looked defeated, like, they were just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't, like, they were just walking to the dugout, like, defeated. And I'm like, nah, girls, come on, keep your head up. We're gonna hit her. We're gonna hit her. And they're just like, "Ugh." Like, I'm talking about these girls,
The
like,
fuck
their
we
knees were
ate.
just buckling. They were just like, "Ugh." Like, they couldn't even swing the ball.
You come up here and hit this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
What the
And then,
fuck
like
I
I
look
said,
like?
Lolly, she walked down. She didn't have her head down or nothing. She walked back and she said
She's
shit.
like, I
And
got
I
this
was like,
shit. That's
I was like, we're fucking winning.
We're gonna win.
$40 into Little Giants. $40 into Little Giants right now.
You're gonna be comparing your son to that your whole life. Come on, man. You gotta have that.
You gotta have
I'm
that
just having a good
passion.
time here, Dad.
No, Angel did not. Because I tried to get Angel into it. You know what's funny? Like, the whole reason we signed Lolly up, it was actually by accident. Because Lolly was all into volleyball at that age. She was 8. She had just started volleyball, and she loved volleyball from jump. And then my cousin had actually told me about Little League, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna sign Angel up. And then we're going to the sign up at Archer Manor Park, and I'm looking around, I'm like, man, there's a lot of girls here. I was like, do they have a team for girls? And Lolly was with me. And then I was like looking around, and then I see like, oh, they got softball for girls. And then I was like, you want to play me, huh? And she's like, I'll try it. So, like, just by chance, dude, I signed her and Angel.
awesome.
We signed them both up the same year. Lolly took to it. Angel, not so much. Angel got hit. Angel's one of the kids that got hit by the ball, and he's like, fuck this. I don't ever want to play again.
How's that not a foul? A yellow even.
Yeah. Angel was like, nope, I don't want to do this shit no more.
I didn't even hear a whistle.
He's throwing it again? Oh, hell no.
Yeah, Angel did not take. Little Angel didn't take to it. He's like, nope, I'm not.
I don't care how old you are, man. Getting hit by the ball as a kid and even as an adult,
it
that
sucks.
shit sucks.
Bro,
That shit
my
sucks.
son Carlos probably ended a lot of careers because, man, he threw hard as fuck and he had no idea where it was going for a while.
Oh, yeah, no
and he
control.
would hit like 3-4 kids a game. So the entire team on the other team was like, fuck. Step into the box, son.
They're like on the edge. They're like in the far corner of the box.
The back.
They're like literally just to be like an eligible batter.
No, it was hilarious to watch. You know, as a daddy, you're like, oh, come on, step in there.
Yeah.
Get him, Miko.
Yeah.
Get him.
I remember trying to learn how to move so it wouldn't hurt as bad. Did you guys ever have to do that? Like, okay, nope, that hurt my spine. That was my rib.
No, I turned too much.
I remember being like, fuck.
Maybe I should drop my elbow.
That was the first thing I wanted to learn in Little League, is how to take the hit.
Man, clearly you weren't good at dodgeball. You gotta get out of the way.
No, that's the one thing we weren't coached. Get hit and get on base. Because none of you motherfuckers can swing.
Oh, no, hey, my
That's
dad,
a strategy.
my dad used to tell us, eat that shit.
Eat
Wear
that
it,
shit,
wear
bro,
it.
yup.
Yeah.
We're proud,
Take
proud.
it,
yup.
take it for the team. Take it for the team.
Man, so you'd have to learn, and getting hit in the ankles or the shin was the worst.
Oh, fouling something off.
Oh, off your
Fouling it off
toes
your
and
toe.
shit? Fuck, man. Man, the more I think about it, I hate baseball. Shit. Man, fuck.
The more I think, fuck that game.
Fuck that game, bro.
People think it's easy.
He
Shit.
said, fuck that game.
Bro, when I moved, my parents moved out to Cicero. We had I joined the baseball team, and I was the last one to be picked. I was like the little Mexican kid coming from the south side, and they had their star shortstop, Ray Camardo. What's up, Ray? I love you, man. This motherfucker used to get hit on the shins on a consistent basis, like
Being a
every
shortstop?
grounder. Yeah, being a shortstop, he would get in the shins and he'd be like, always crying, right? So like, they put me in.
So you're going to give him a shout out and then call him a crybaby?
Oh man, he
Straight
already
up.
knows it. He
Oh,
already
you-
knows
hey,
it.
you-
Yeah, he already knows. He already knows.
What a fuck.
He's like, I love you, bro. So this motherfucker would cry all the time.
This fucking crybaby. Oh, crybaby. Every fucking game.
Him and like all the kids that were from that team, right? And the first time that I got hit in the chest with a ball, I kept going with the play. I finished it off, and I get online. Everybody's like, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" I was like, "What you mean?" I remember like Junior would make us run laps if we fucking say we were hurt. Like, what are you talking about? I'm good, coach. I'm good, you know. And they were like, "Man,
Badge of honor.
yeah, man." So everybody was like, "Holy shit, this kid's tough, man." You know, and fucking I took over.
My dad busted my face pre-game taking ground balls one game.
Oh shit.
Guess who played?
Because he hit me a ground ball, and Gage Park, you know Gage Park.
Rocks.
The rocks.
Yep.
Divots,
So-
needles.
Needles.
He did not give a fuck. You had to stay in front of the ball and make the play.
Yeah.
I missed the fucking ground ball because of a fucking rock. So he started hitting him harder and harder and harder. He hit me probably like 4 or 5.
And he found all the rocks.
Whistled past me, bro. Then finally the last one bounced and wow. Because I was like, man, fuck it. I'm just going all out, man.
Put my body in there.
Whatever happens, happens.
Like I figured, fuck it. If I take it,
child
maybe
abuse.
he'll be like, all right, at least he fucking was balls enough to take it to the chest. Nah, wow, busted my whole fucking cheek. I laid out. I'm on the fucking screaming. Ah! Everybody's running out. My old man stood at the fucking plate. Get up. Take another one.
I got hit like that in the neck when I went down because I played short as well.
Never played baseball
Went down
again.
and that ball went whoop.
Oh.
I was like, whoop.
Yep.
Down. I didn't finish the play.
No, man, you had to.
Right, you didn't play no shortstop,
did.
motherfucker.
Shortstop was my best position. And you know what I hated about it, but I understood it?
I mean, it wasn't my
They
best
made
position.
you play everything.
Oh, yeah.
I was a pussy when it came to pitching. Oh my God, I remember like, he's gonna hit that shit right at me. I would try to hit it I would try to throw it so soft.
floaters.
So he can fucking
Just
launch
float
that
it.
shit.
Just float
So he
it.
can launch that shit, get it past me, bro.
Hey, he was like softball. He pitches it by the time the batter
I'm running.
he's at second base.
I'm
Like,
running backwards and shit. Dude, I'm not kidding. I did. I would throw it and then like step back and they'd be like, calm down, stay on the mound. I'm like, fuck that, man. Fuck
you
that.
sit on the mound.
Yeah, dude. I hated
Oh,
pitching.
dude, that's hilarious.
I remember being in center field. It was like 6th inning.
Is there a farther position?
Yeah, I know. Game's almost over, right? And they fucking substitute the last pitcher and put me in. I was like, oh. I walked to the pitching mound. They're yelling at me to run. I'm like, man, I don't want to pitch this shit, dude. Hell no, that shit sucked. Fuck pitching.
I loved pitching, man.
It's like being a quarterback. I don't like being a quarterback either.
That was my shit, pitching.
Yeah? Oh, I can't do it. Do you like pitching? Did you ever play league? It's just scary, bro. Especially
My
being a
kid
pitcher.
now is...
I never played like Little League or nothing growing up. My mom was a single parent raising 2 boys. She had like 3 jobs. Me and Curdy pretty much were just
Whatever.
doing shit on our own, man.
up to no good.
Yeah, me and Curdy were always just doing shit on our own. Shout out to my mom. She's, she was a single mother raising 2 boys. So she bought her house by herself, car, everything. So she was always working. She was always working. And we never did. The only time we ever played shit was like playing basketball at the park or like shit that me and Curdy would just come upon and stuff like that. You know? That's it. But we never joined nothing organized or nothing like that.
Almost a gang.
We never had uniforms.
The gang I almost joined was organized.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, so how many years are you guys apart?
Like 1.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're close in age. So me and Curdy was always,
that's
we was always together. My mom, she just like, yeah, she didn't really, she as long as we were together, we pretty much,
She was okay.
yeah, we pretty much ran amok. As long as we were together. That's all my mom cared about, is that me and him were together.
I only joined baseball because my uncle Gav, rest his soul, fucking, he put my cousin Juan in, like, I think like when he was like 7 or 6. And then I was interested in it, and then he put me in the following year. My cousin was really good. Juan Martinez, I don't know if you remember him. He could fucking play. He was on our team. He was on Kansas City for 1 year, and then the year after, he ended up playing on a good team.
What did he play with?
Juan Martinez. He was with the Royals
His
first.
brain says where he goes. Wait,
Skinny dude. He played third base or second.
You talking about Johnny?
My cousin Juan.
John.
Not John. Not
John?
no.
Oh, shit,
Not
John?
Gomez. Martinez.
John? El John?
Josh's brother.
Oh, Josh's brother?
Yeah. He was a lefty.
My brother would probably know.
Probably, yeah.
He's got a better memory than
Yeah,
I
I
do.
played 1 year, and then my
You don't
cousin
smoke as
my
much.
cousin was a beast.
I was like, wait a minute. He might have smoked that part of his brain now.
It's gone.
I forgot that part. My bad. I don't know. Juan Martinez? No.
He was really fucking good. But that was it. No mas. And then we had to lie about where I lived. I pretend I lived on Rockwell. In order
It's a
to
good thing you guys didn't go to state.
I know, right? That thing was fucking sucked.
No, dude, hey, going back to that shit, so, all the shit that I told you that they fucking had to turn them, before they would even let the girls, this is the first game at state. We're there at state, and the girls had to go up to this table. They had a folder with all their shit in there. They had to look at them, and be like, all right, you go.
Oh,
You go.
yeah.
Before they could even get on the field. They wouldn't even let them on the field if nothing matched it. If they were missing anything, they're like, no, you're missing your fucking proof of address, or you're missing
You're missing your DD-214.
You're missing this, you're missing that. And you couldn't
Why
go
are
on
your
the field.
eyebrows thinner than they used to
I
be?
know.
That shit was crazy. I remember I was tripping out. I was like, God damn.
Did you take this picture in the shadow?
Yeah. The girls were not ready for the state, though, man. They got their ass whooped.
Most public Chicago teams.
They got their ass
Anytime
whooped.
any
Then
Chicago public
our
team goes
girls
to
were
state.
not ready for state. These fucking little white girls, fucking
Nope.
cornbread from... Because lucky for us, state wasn't that far of a trip. Like the first round of state, it was like in... It was like in some field right outside of Lyons or some. So it wasn't
I was
far.
gonna say, I think Mc
Oh, shit, by my house?
Yeah, it was
Oh, like right here.
Oh, that's right.
No, yeah, actually, like over here by.
No, when you were like, I'm thinking like my brain started going out to like Naperville.
No, it was
You're
close.
Barrington.
Like, down the street. Oh,
Decal.
shit.
No,
bonus.
no, it was close.
And this
It
guy's
was
like, oh
close.
shit, 2 blocks away.
Right.
Let me bring it back.
No, it was close, and then but like the teams from downstate, like the Southern Illinois teams, they had to travel up here.
How far south?
It's the whole state, bro.
Because because of Lions right here. I just want to.
No, it's the whole state. Like,
They're
it's the
far.
whole
They're
state.
Oakland.
No, bro, this is like the whole state. Like this is
They
like
came
fucking.
all the way from Evergreen.
This is like Bloomington
Chicago
and
Ridge.
like Bloomington and like Spring. This is like they came up here for state. The teams from down there came up here to play, and man, these little white girls, they fucking walloped our girls, man. They
You know why they
fucking
came from
walloped.
over there to over here?
It's because we were hosting. The area was hosting. Yeah.
And they got more money.
Yeah, no. Usually we would go down there because then the next year,
They would get more money.
the next year, like we went to
Barbones.
no.
Hit him again.
Barbones.
Hit him harder.
No. It's like it was near Champaign.
Kankakee.
It was like near
Banner.
Champagne. Like no, I can't remember,
Tilted.
but it was like near Champagne.
Damn,
like
bro.
they just like randomized like whoever's gonna be
Indianapolis.
hosting.
Peoria?
And then you gotta go. I can't remember where. I think it might have been Peoria.
St. Louis.
No, it wasn't St. Louis. It's in the state
Peoria
of
has
Illinois.
Milwaukee.
Peoria has a
I know.
big
I said
Illinois.
three. I said three out of Illinois.
It's in the state of Illinois, you fuck.
Racine.
I said three out of fucking Illinois. And he's like, no, it wasn't that. No.
Yeah. Like you know,
No, I
like,
had to
when-
be pu-
by the time they get to the Little League or World Series, you know how many fucking tournaments the parents have went to? Because it's like it's
I thought you were
regional.
going to say paid for it.
No, it's
That
like,
too.
Yeah, that too. But like they gotta go to like regionals somewhere, and then they gotta go to like it's like different. It's first it's state. First it's districts, then state, then it's regionals, and then it's then that's how you get like you know how like when you watch the Little League or World Series, it'll be like Midwest, and it'll be like West Coast, it'll be like East Coast or South. It's because first each state has their own tournament, and then they go into like a regional fucking tournament, and then the winner of the region
Fuck yeah, dude.
goes to the Little League tournament, the actual Little League of World Series tournament.
I remember. I remember. I went to state for the first time in my life. I was playing volleyball for Kennedy High School, and this is how I knew we were a poor school. We get to state, 90% of them, it's volleyball, so they're all white players. We're the only Chicago team. Everyone had these like dope ass matching shoes and jerseys. Their shirts matched. You know what I mean? So
came in with
some
bags.
of ours were white and some of ours were light gray and shit. Everyone and their bags.
With their numbers and names on it.
No,
I
yeah.
hate that shit.
I know,
Little rich
I know.
bastards.
So, anyways, the first team we play, I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, they had shorts, bro. We had shirts. You know what I mean? They had a complete fucking uniform. And I was like, holy fuck. They're like, you didn't get a uniform? Like, nah, we didn't sell enough candy. And they were like, sell candy for what? And I was like, what do you
World's
mean for
finest.
what? Bro, that's how I know, because those kids are like, sell candy for what?
We barely
What
made
would
it. We barely sold enough candy for the bus to
For the
get down
bus to
here.
get down here, bro.
You talking about jerseys?
They were like, sell candy.
We gotta get our own right
You know,
back.
man, we thought it was Skids World shirts.
Hell yeah, dude.
Kids
They were shocked we had to sell candy to fucking get there, bro, and get shirts done.
Oh, shit.
Because we
That's
didn't have our
hilarious.
last names and numbers on them and shit. We just had numbers.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers matching knee pads and fucking shoes. That's intimidating as fuck. You know what I mean? And then knowing you're a poor Chicago public
We had
school.
one Mizu and one fucking Nike knee pad.
Yeah, bro, it
Shit
was
was all
bad. One was upside down because I didn't know how to put it on right. You know, shit.
We did that
He had
shit.
two rights. He had two rights.
Bro, no shit. The high school that I went to, Morton East, the year that I made the basketball team, which was 1997, that was the year we got the upgraded uniform where we went away from wearing the John Stockton
Tidy
super
whities?
tidy
Yeah, yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Oh my God, dude. The year before it was like, man, do you even want to make the team? Like, cause everyone,
I didn't want to play.
man, you had to wear like those shorts, like the biker shorts underneath.
Yeah.
And then
I
the
remember
shorts.
laughing, dude, in North Carolina.
Bro, it was
When I got
bad.
on the basketball team in North Carolina, and they were like, all right, we're going to get your uniforms. And I was like, all right. And they showed, I was like,
What
the
the fuck
fuck
is
is this? And they were like, these are our uniforms. And I was like, for what? For who? I was still confused. And all the other guys, they're like, yeah, these are our uniforms. We've worn these every year. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Angel's like, I'm a quadruple X. Better give me the most baggy motherfucking pair you got.
You remember the Silk Brewer ones?
Wait, what?
Those polyester fucking the blue and yellow Brewers jerseys that my dad got.
That was your dad that got those? Bro, we were the Brewers. Man, you're bringing it back to the previous conversation.
My
But
bad.
on the,
I just thought about
at
ugly ass
Gage-
jerseys.
at Gage Park, We had one of the parents. He wanted to sponsor our uniforms. It was for M Towing on 26th Street, right? This guy knew nothing about baseball, so he's like, "We're the Brewers." So we get this yellow jersey that had like these baby blue like edges, and it just said Brewers, and we were like, "Oh hell no, we are not wearing those! Like, there's no way we're wearing those." It was embarrassing. So I don't know which parent went on. They actually got like Brewers uniforms, like the pinstripes and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like we totally upgraded, but those were embarrassing. Dude.
We had to start with those.
And in the back it said M Towing, 312, blah blah blah. I was like, oh yeah, those are wearing these.
When I was on the basketball team, when I was on a basketball team at Chavez on 47th and Marshfield, fucking our basketball team was sponsored by Aztec Supply, and they gave us uniforms. Remind us, we're 7th and 8th graders. They gave us uniforms that fit fucking 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. So these were bodysuits we had to play basketball in, bro. And those tiny John Stockton shorts. We were the most embarrassing. Again, we were the poor team, right? Oh my god! And it said Aztec Supply while everybody else had numbers and names and shit. That shit's embarrassing.
No, I'm so glad.
Logos.
Dude, I hate that shit, man. I used to hate that shit when we actually played. I used to like when we would practice, I'd be hooping and stuff, but I had like my basketball shorts on. I would have the ones that I fucking bought, like my grandmother bought me and shit, like the Nike ones, the baggy ones. The
You had your North Carolina.
I had the fucking,
Oh no, you didn't do.
I had the Fab Five fucking baggy shorts going and shit when I would be at practice, and then like go in the game, and I'd be like, man. I don't even want to play, man. I don't even want to be in there. Dude.
Hey, you're actually looking in the mirror like, oh no.
Dude, I was like, I'd be like, man, I'm all fucking drunk right here. Like, you can see everything. This is stupid.
You see everything.
Oh, I remember those times, man. Putting your uniform on for the first time, you're like, hell yeah, this is dope.
I wish there wasn't enough of it.
Or when you're like, man, this is embarrassing.
I wish I had a copy of the yearbook, man, just so I could show you guys. Like, it really was like fucking. Like you said, like the fucking Boston Celtics, fucking John Stock, like those, like fuck, because it was the Beaver Creek Beavers.
Oh my god,
The Beavers.
So they were white and green. They were white, dude. It was just straight up fucking. It was straight up fucking goddamn. It was like Boston's fucking colors. They were green. Like our away jerseys were all green, and our home jerseys were obviously white with like a green trim. And they looked just like the Boston Celtics. But it looked like 1970s, 1980s Boston Celtics uniforms and shit.
that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
I was like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna sag this shit a little bit, man. I'm doing something. Something gotta give.
Sometimes if you didn't wear those itty bitty fucking Daisy Dukes, you can get away with wearing sweatpants if you forgot them.
Yeah.
So I would forget my like Daisy
Oh
Dukes.
no! With us, you had to
they would let
have.
us wear
No, this was for
sweatpants.
high school. You had to have the.
Oh, high school, yeah.
Yeah, high school, you had to have the fucking uniform on out
No,
there.
that was 7th grade.
I hated that. I didn't even put on the fucking warm up pants. They didn't even fucking fit me. I was like, this is fucking stupid. Dude.
I need the 3X.
I would go out there with the fucking jacket open. I'd be like, man, this is stupid. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck we're doing, man.
Man, I wish I would have
I can't shoot with this shit.
Angel,
I was like, why the fuck is this
Raindrops.
not a warm? They're like, this is the biggest size we have, Angel. And I was like, well, what the fuck, man?
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Do I got button it?
Yeah, I remember it was funny.
Ones like this.
Dude, going back to playing basketball, dude, my grandmother got me into so much trouble with her fucking. My grandma used to talk shit.
Oh, being a fan.
She used to
in
be on the
stands.
sidelines talking shit.
Oh no.
Dude, it used to be. You know how the kids say cringe now? Like, it was cringy as fuck, dude. I'd be on the court.
You were embarrassed?
Well, because I'm the only fucking Mexican kid on the fucking court, dude. They're all a bunch of white kids, and it's a fucking country-ass Mexican lady just yelling at people.
Was she yelling in Spanish?
Dude, dropping fucking N-bombs and everything. Dude, she used to go at it with them, man. She used to be like fucking, "Rawr," and I'd be like, I'd be like, sitting like, oh shit, Granny, shut up.
Grandma. Grandma, no.
Goddamn,
Grandma.
Granny. Goddamn, Granny.
No, grandma.
She's just kidding, guys.
Dude, I
She's just
remember
kidding.
one time.
She don't know no gooder.
I remember one time the sheriff was like, Miss Lena, and like fucking walked her out and like, you can't say things like that, Miss Lena.
Why not? Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
It was funny. My grandma used to, every time we would play, she would get this nervous energy. She would never sit in the stands. She would sit in the entrance to the gym.
So
right
she
by
knew the game, though. She knew what was going on.
She just knew that I was out there. She didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Then what's the nervous energy for?
She just knew that I was out there playing ball. That was it. She didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Not my baby.
The fact that you don't appreciate the support you
I
get.
know, bro. We're fucking. It's nice that somebody saw you play. My parents never saw me play anything.
Oh yeah, she would be at all the games.
Shit. My parents never went to a game of my life.
No,
my dad saw me play basketball in 7th and 8th grade, but that was it.
Yeah. For senior night, because my mom was up here, so she, senior night to have your parents come out onto the court. It was like my grandma loved it. It was she came out, like everybody cheered her on, and she came out, and she was so cheesy and shit. But dude, she would like go in. Like I remember one time we were playing this team, and they had this giant 2 black dudes, dude, that they were just fucking. I mean, they just got every fucking rebound, dude. It didn't matter what I did. I was boxing them out and everything. These kids were they were jumping over me and getting the fucking rebounds. And
they were like, move, baby shorts.
That's when you.
Scoot over, Daisy Dukes. I got this rebound.
Yeah. They were just fucking showing. That's the top dude. My grandma went in. She's like, don't be scared of them, goddamn. And I was like, whoa.
And they looked at you like, you ain't scared? Yes, I am.
I said, oh, shit.
I'll be scared, sir. I'll be scared. Fuck, man.
She's like, you push them fat, because one of them was like a chunky black dude. She's like, you push that fat motherfucker out your way, Joe. Because they used to call me Joe in North Carolina. My grandma did. I don't know, but my grandfather.
Maybe your grandmother started it.
Yeah. No, I know.
She made that nickname popular. What's up, Joe?
No. My grandfather started. My grandfather refused to call me Angel. He said Angel was a girl's name, and he called me Joe.
That's hilarious.
He would always. So everybody in North Carolina, they all know me as Little Joe. They were like, "Hey, Little Joe," and I always answered it. I was all used to it. Everybody in North Carolina, at least that we're like family friends and stuff. They called me. Everybody calls me Little Joe. They call me Joe.
Do they still call you Joe in North Carolina?
Yeah. If I go up there, if I see some of the older people, they be like, "Hey, Little Joe."
Damn, that's crazy. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they all because my grandfather he's like I'm never gonna call him Angel.
He said Angel's a girl's name.
They told my mother that he's like I'm never gonna call him Angel.
Damn, they call you Joe.
Joe.
Joe who?
Lil Joe.
Lil Joe, man.
Lil Joe.
Lil Joe.
Where you from, Lil Joe?
Joe who?
Call me Lil Joe.
Lil Joeski.
Yeah, there's not many people who call me. Some of my cousins call me that, just to
We're
keep
calling you Joe.
just to keep the tradition going. Some of my cousins they still call me. They'll be like my cousin Chewy. He'll be like, "Hey, what's up, Lil Joe?" But like most of the people who call me that I hate to say it, rest in peace. They're dead. They're old. They all died.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna keep their memory alive,
Yeah.
Joe.
Joe.
That's right, Joe.
Damn, Joe.
Curry
Joe.
would call me. Curry called me Little Joe all the time. That's what they called me.
Can I just call you Joe?
I think
'Cause
it's
I'd
funny.
be lying if I say Lil.
I think it's funny.
I call you Big Joe.
I just think it's funny. The fucking.
I'm gonna call you Damn Joe.
I just think it's funny the machismo of my fucking grandfather. Like the machismo. He's an old little short white
Angel's
dude,
a
man.
girl.
Short little country white dude.
Yeah, dude.
And he was like, I'll never call him Angel. He's
Hey.
Joe.
I like those kind of guys, man.
Yeah.
They just, that's what they believed in. And
Yeah.
that's who they were and shit. You could-
Dude, he was so
They don't
mad at my
exist
mom.
anymore.
Dude, he was so mad at my mom when she named me Angel. She's like, why'd you do that?
You fucked him up.
Why would you name him Angel?
You
He
fucked
was
him
so
up.
mad. He's like, I'll never call him Angel. He's Joe.
Joe. That is a manly name.
Yeah. And everybody would call me Little Joe.
Damn right, Joe.
Damn,
Yeah, you're
Joe.
making me hate my name, Carlos.
You're
Yeah.
right though. They don't make guys like that no more.
No,
Like
they
the
don't.
fucking, I think
Everybody's too woke for that
They've been
shit,
canceled, bro.
Yeah, dude. They still make them like that, but they just
No, I feel like
that
Can't be outside in the light.
They got to stay inside.
I feel like I'm like I got like a little bit of
Stay
that
inside, Joe.
I feel like I got a little bit of that in me just because of my grandfather. I think I still got it. My brother. He's more politically correct, and
You got a little bit of North Carolina racism.
I think I do, man. I do. I got a little bit of it in me sometimes, and it shows every now and again. You know.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Do you hold it
I
back
still
and you
got some of
twitch?
that. Yeah.
I don't think he knows he's doing it. That's
No, it's just
the beauty. That's
He
the
knows.
beauty of
He
it.
knows because he ain't saying it. He's like, "Oh, I'm trying."
Like Lolly.
trying.
I've heard him say things that just came from the heart, bro. It just came out.
Whether it was right or wrong. Whether it was right or wrong.
Yeah, there was no thinking about
Yeah.
it. Like they just came out like,
And there's like
you know what I mean?
like even like the machismo shit. Like Lolly, I want her to like fucking be a woman and be inside the house doing cleaning, and then the boys they're the ones I'd be like, you guys go outside, fucking mow the grass and fucking do all this shit. Like that's.
I'm gonna watch this game.
So you don't let your kids wash dishes or wash clothes and shit like that?
No. They gotta do that shit. But I'm just saying, I'm more likely to have the boys outside doing yard work and have Lolly inside doing housework.
Damn, Joe.
Damn, Joe.
I know, for real.
Sexist.
It is.
I'm playing it. This is gonna be a clip.
It is. It is.
What do you
I know
think?
it is. I know it is. But that's what I'm saying. I got a little bit of my grandfather.
Follow him at
And me.
Angel.
But you're right. You're right though. You're right though when you're saying that. There's like gone are the days of men like that where they were like, you know.
No, you're still here.
No, yeah, they're definitely still here.
You're still here.
No, but I'm not as.
If you
fucking-
see one, just look at him.
I'm not as hardcore as like how my grandfather. Like I do have some. I got some compassion, dude.
Where's the arrows? Where's the arrows?
Like if somebody's named Angel, I'm gonna call him Angel, or like I'm not gonna be like I'm never gonna. That's not a man's name.
You're not Angel. You're Joe.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
Joe
not gonna
now.
do that. I'm not gonna be
I'm
like that's
Joe,
not
so
a
you're
man's
Joe.
name.
My mommy said I'm Angel.
You know, if my kids came up to me and they were like, you know, hey, I like boys, I like girls, or whatever, or they're like, I'd be okay with it. So I'm not as fucking.
You're gonna be like an old grandpa. As long as you don't bring home a black boy.
Like I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm not like
You
that.
can like whatever you want.
I'm not
Don't
like
bring
that.
home a black boy.
I'm not like that. Like I'm open to shit like that.
I'm not racist, but
Dude, that would be some shit that my
make sure
grandfather.
you-
would
I
do.
know, that's
can
why I
see
said
my
old
grandfather
grandpa.
doing some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I can picture my grandpa
I
saying
can
shit
see
like
him.
that.
I can see you say some shit like that, but I'm not like that. But I do have some. There's some of it in me. Like I said, Curry's more the fucking politically correct person.
He's the walk. Well, plus he's got 2 daughters.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
I mean,
so
I
you
got a
kinda
daughter
have
too.
to a little- No, but like,
But you know what? I love the
got
fact.
girls.
You know what I love? You know what I love? I love the fact that my daughter is, because of my brashness and my fucking, you know, not sugar.
She's
coating
like
shit.
you.
Yeah, dude.
She's like you.
yeah. She has like the same humor as me. She has like the same stuff. Like
there's times shit happens. They look at each other and they're like, mm-hmm.
yeah.
you already.
Mija, you were thinking that racist shit too? Mm-hmm.
No, it's not even like it doesn't all have to be racist. I'm not a fucking racist, bro. I don't know.
Yo, when
I don't
it's
know.
racist, Lottie goes, "Hey, Joe."
Hey, Joe.
It's not.
They
It's
got,
not. It's not
they got
like
a code word.
racist
They got a
and
code
shit.
word. If it's dad, it's regular.
Me and Lottie,
Joe.
we're
Joe.
not-
Joe, right?
We know.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Me and Lottie, we're not scared to laugh at a midget if they walk across the street. We'll both be looking at each other and be like, "You see that?" You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Did you see that?
Did you see that?
You know, shit like that. You know.
For the next 10 minutes, they start telling midget jokes.
That's fucked up. Dude.
Why do midgets run in the
Oh,
cornfield?
no.
Look at Angel wants to know the answer though.
Why? Why? You gotta
That's fucked up.
hit it with the punchline, Armando.
Not really. We know the punchlines.
Let's hear it. Why? He's a good
It's like, why?
Some good much.
Don't leave us on a fucking cliffhanger.
No, you know when you ask why, you're supposed to repeat the question back to him. Why do?
Why do midgets run through a cornfield?
You gotta pull like a Leslie Nielsen, like a midget,
tickle their balls.
like a midget at a urinal. I'm gonna have to be on my toes.
Fuck, did you watch that movie Ricky Stenicki?
No.
Did you watch Ricky Stenicki with John
it's
Cena?
good. It's good.
Have you guys seen it?
No.
Oh man,
I
it's
haven't
fucking
finished
hilarious.
it.
You haven't finished it?
He dies in the
funny,
end.
dude.
It's good. You know what movie I watched? I watched Dune yesterday. Dune 2.
I've never seen the first one.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, the second one's out.
The second one, yeah, I saw that at the show yesterday.
So
is it worth it?
I didn't know there was going to be a second part.
It-
I had no fucking idea.
Great, you ruined the first
Are
one.
you serious?
I had no idea.
Are you serious?
I
The
was
way
watching.
the
I was like,
fucking
what?
ends.
Part 2? Oh, I was so pissed.
Even the way it ends, you're
Well,
like,
yeah. Well, at the end, I figured out that there was another
Yeah.
part to it. I was like, man, I invested.
no, but it's good. It's really good.
It's all right.
No,
I guess that was the only way they were going to get me to
if
watch
you,
it.
Did you guys read the book?
if you,
you
no,
read the book?
I didn't read. The
I didn't read the book.
But if you, well, why the fuck are you asking?
No, because you're saying you're talking about it like it's really good, like it's like on point to shit. So I was just curious if you did, because I've never seen either movie.
Did you read the book? Did you read the book? No? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, me neither. I was just trying to see if you could.
I was just hoping I had smart friends.
No.
Damn, Joe.
Damn, Joe. We fucked out here.
Hey, but from what I understand, I didn't read the books, but I followed people who did read the books.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
I interviewed him.
And they said that it followed the book. There was a little bit of change, but for the most part, it followed the book.
Oh, dope.
So that's all hearsay.
Yeah.
We don't really know.
He also heard that's what
You guys ever read a book and watched the movie?
no.
I read
I
it.
never read it.
Yeah.
I read it and I watched it and I liked. I think.
And did you like it?
I think. Why are you so fucking animated?
The
dude?
mushrooms, bro.
Jesus Christ!
They fucking kicked in.
I'm not ready for this, right?
Damn, bro. Shit.
What the hell? Golly!
This episode is sponsored by the Penis Envy.
He's sweating.
Jesus Christ, bro!
Penis Envy.
We're going down the rabbit.
Hey, man, let me just say this. Last time I was in this little party, I was scared. I don't know if you guys know what episode I ever noticed, but I was quiet as fuck.
This is the first time this has ever happened, Ray. You shut your mouth when you talk.
Man, shit. I'm sorry.
Actually, this
Joe?
isn't even happening right now. To be honest with you.
Dude,
Good thing Carlos is cutting this part out. Right? Shit.
What the fuck, Ray?
I'm sorry. I'll go back in my little corner.
No, but to go back to fucking movies and fucking stories, Ray.
Books.
And books.
Books that you never read.
I read it and
Seen it.
and I seen it.
And you like it.
I like.
I'll just make a share.
The It that just came out, the two-parter,
Yeah.
was more like a story than the It that came out. Like remember, like years
Yeah.
ago, the It that came out like that was like a mini series or whatever. The It that came out that like is the movie. That's more like the story.
Yeah?
It's really good.
I never saw the new show. I
never
the new
saw
one.
it?
The new one. I never saw the new one.
Neither one of them, first one or second one, it's fucking dope. There is one shit, and I understand why it doesn't get fucking. It doesn't turn over into like cinema. So do you know the story? You know the story of it.
Yeah.
Right? You just read the book.
I've never
No,
watched it.
I actually
either,
never read that book.
Do you
I've never seen it.
but you just read the book.
No.
You never.
But you know of it.
I know
Well,
of it.
Yeah, okay.
well, yeah.
I've never seen it.
Well, in the
Wordplay.
book,
Lord,
so there's a group of kids that grew up and they fight this.
yeah,
demon
yeah, I
thing,
know
blah,
the,
blah, blah,
the
blah,
story.
right?
Thing, yeah,
And
was
there's
the clown
one girl
that kept me away
in the
from
group.
the whole situation.
In the book, yeah,
I'm just gonna talk about it.
in the book, the group they kind of run a train on the girl.
Oh, get out of here, for real?
They all hook up with the girl.
And it was
It was like
She
part
was
of the
cool with
book.
it?
It was yeah. It was
was cool with it?
it was so that. But like I could understand why that wouldn't turn over or that wouldn't. You can't really say that. What the fuck is going on here?
I don't like clowns. You just I see you getting closer to.
Oh, you don't like clowns?
No, I don't like. I mean, I'm not
You
like.
didn't hear that part, didn't I?
Or are you just clowning?
I'm just clowning, but yeah, I don't like hearing about it.
No, for real, you don't like clowns?
I'm not a fan. No,
Oh, you're never gonna watch it then.
I'm not a
Then
fan.
you don't like it.
I don't like it.
You're never gonna watch it.
I
I
don't
didn't
like.
know you didn't like clowns.
Yeah. I
so
mean, it's
you
not
never
my
saw
favorite
Killer
topic.
He's
Clown
okay
from
with the
Outer
Joker,
Space?
though.
It's not my favorite.
Oh, do you like the Joker?
I love the Joker. I love Joker.
That's
man.
weird then.
But
Why
Homie
is
the
it 'cause
Clown,
he's like more realistic.
Homie don't
clown?
play that.
Why do you like the Joker, but you don't like clowns?
Because Homie
I
don't
don't know.
play
It's
that.
like he's a different character. You know, like the clowns, like the goofy, like John Wayne Gacy clowns.
Well, he's not funny,
No, but he's fucking.
but he's killed it.
But he's terrifying.
he has killed it.
He killed it when he was.
Yeah. They're just not my favorite people.
No, I
I
get
mean, no
it.
offense
I
to the
think,
clown community out there, man, but you know,
yeah, hashtag woke clowns.
right? You know,
Coming after you.
Follow me at Carlos.
I can see clowns being a little creepy.
Yeah, I had a
You know,
cousin
but-
who had
oh, shit.
who had clowns in her room.
They called their Joker a Joker.
Little Joker.
Her name was Little Payasa. Little Payasita.
Little payasita.
Oh man, it was really weird to me. I hated going to, you know, like when my parents would be out there fucking drinking or whatever.
Dude, so you never
Let's come
fucking.
here. Man, I'm good.
So you don't go to fucking Fright Fest then at Great America.
Yeah, I mean they don't scare me like that. Like I don't have a
You
phobia.
just stopped
I
Just don't
our
talk about
like
him.
it.
You
Don't
just
talk
stopped
about
our
it.
conversation because you're like, hey guys, I don't like clowns.
Because I just don't like
don't
them.
like
but I mean, I could be around them. I just prefer not to see them or talk to them or think about them.
You're a
I
goddamn
think he's
lie,
scared.
dude.
Yeah, I
If
know,
you go to
I
fucking
think
Fright
he's
Fest,
scared.
dude, you run through the fucking country fair. You don't fucking stop for shit. 'Cause that's where the clowns are at the country fair, baby. You
didn't know
run.
that, but
You
guess where
run.
I'm not
You
going?
run from that place, man. The clowns, they're over there by the Goliath and fucking American
over there.
Eagle,
I had
baby.
no idea. I had no
Juggling,
idea.
and you watch them juggle, and you're scared. Like, oh,
You're like, I'm out.
I'm gone.
I know it's not like that. It's
You
just,
made it seem like it's like that.
No,
Well,
I
I'm
know
not
what it
making
made it
shit
seem like.
up.
I just don't like the. So for me, more the fear
So
more
here,
is like
first of
I
all-
can't get them out of my head. Like it's fucked up. And then I'm on fucking shrooms, bro. I don't want to fucking talk about clowns. Man, change the subject.
Hey, Carlos. Hey.
This guy's already dressed like half a clown.
Oh wait, you're talking about me? I get it. You're funny as fuck, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
He likes your sweater. He likes your sweater. It's a nice sweater.
You didn't think that was funny, right, Mando?
No, not at all.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't get it.
Oh, clown ass.
I don't get it. I'm fucking here for your entertainment. I'm here to fucking make you laugh.
What am I
Ray's like,
funny?
yuck, yuck, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What am I funny here?
From New York.
Fucking yuck, yuck.
Fuck, man. Anyways, let's move on. What's the next topic on our little? Let's see. Let's talk about the Bears. All right, let's go there.
The Bears?
Speaking of
Hey,
speaking of fucking clowns, let's go to the Bears.
Speaking of clowns, so the Chicago Bears today.
Fucking clowns.
How does Tommy DeVito throw?
He fucking caught it.
Fucking throw in here.
Fucking thrown over you.
Hey, Pops, you see that? He fucking caught it.
Man, we're just completely breaking all the PC things. It's pretty dope.
I think there's a. Hey, my
I think
grandfather's still alive, baby.
I think PCP is one of the reasons.
What the fuck?
PCP.
Jesus Christ. That's not happening right now. Oh, Lord.
No PCP.
No PCP.
There you go. You got
All natural- all
Hey, but let's talk
natural
about the Bears,
substances.
man. Let's get serious for a minute, okay?
Yeah. I like the move.
They
Which
give
one?
me-
Which
they
one?
give- yeah, dude.
I like
Wait,
the
they
Swift.
started with the center.
I like the Swift.
I thought that was a great one.
the,
They didn't
the
start.
trade.
They started with Swift.
No, they
Oh, yeah,
started.
no,
They
no.
started with Bates.
With
Bates, yeah, and then
For
Swift.
the 5th round pick.
I like
I
it.
was okay with that one for the 5th round pick.
Yeah. I mean,
I thought it was a good pickup.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it gives them depth, but
I like
It
Swift.
gives you experience.
I like Swift.
The line's
too.
good.
you like Swift?
I think I would
I
have.
like Swift at the price range. I think it's a decent price range. That's what I'm saying. We weren't going to get.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't know if that's a good reason.
Honestly, for the Bear as a Bears fan, like the beginning of or the end of the season, I had all this optimism about. Oh man, we have all this money. We got all the draft. We have the potential draft capital. You know, we have so many. I mean, potentially we can have Henry in the backfield or Saquon or blah blah. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm looking around the league, and the entire league is filled with like these dynamic duels. Like Cincinnati's trying to figure out a way to get Justin Jefferson back with
Burrow,
Chase and Burrow, bro. Are you? That's why they made those moves.
I heard Jefferson might be going on Kansas City as well.
No, he's
he'll go to Cincinnati before.
No, but I'm just saying, like I know there's people trying to do that triple threat. That's fine.
And now Justin Fields doesn't have a home. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, it's so fucked up.
I think Fields is a Bear.
It feels so Chicago Bears.
But how do you guys feel about keeping Fields and drafting Caleb Williams?
I'm all right with that too.
I mean, you create. You create the battle.
That would have been worst case scenario.
Yeah, and because I don't think you do.
But I don't think you're worst case scenario. Look at all the injuries last year.
I don't think you're doing the team any favors, and you're not doing Justin Fields any favors. Because if you're like, all right, we'll keep both of them, and then we'll just make this like a fucking
interim year
or like an audition for Fields for other teams. What if he gets hurt? What if something happened? Or what if he's
you got Caleb Williams?
Or what if he's not good? But no. But that's what.
Like,
okay.
If you're looking out for Justin Fields,
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's either way. Like looking out for Fields, or even in the Bears. I agree. In their interest, it's not a good situation to be in because let's say, all right, you got Fields and then you draft Caleb Williams.
Before you get to that point, right now. If you're the Bears, the best team to be on is the Bears. Like if you're really trying to do right by Justin Fields, like hey, let me put you in the best situation. Yeah. Where are you going to trade him? There's no starting jobs. He's a backup.
He's a backup wherever he goes.
Wherever he goes, he's a backup. So you could stay in Chicago. You could be a starter for half a season until we find a home for you.
Or you draft Caleb and you still make Justin Fields a backup.
You definitely
still draft Caleb,
but you make him
let
a backup.
Sit. You let him
Caleb sit, or you let Fields
absolutely. You make him sit.
Yeah,
you sit him. You sit him for at least half a season.
Yeah,
Aaron Jones sat.
Yeah, why throw him into the fire? I mean, if you already got Justin Fields and he legitimately doesn't have a home, keep him here. You know, fucking wait till the trading deadline and see if a starting job becomes available. But see if a starting job becomes available for him.
It makes me a little nervous about Fields though, just the fact that like it's either
if he balls out,
it's either what's wrong with Fields or what were the Bears asking? Like the Raiders decided to sign Gardner Minshew instead of trading for fucking Fields.
Yeah, they paid him what?
Well, they also got Lou Gutzi.
But it's still cheap. But it's still cheaper than fucking. Fields is still cheaper than any of these players.
But you're not going to trade anything for Fields.
Fields is
knowing that. I mean, if you trade for him, that means that you're going to pay him his $35 million a year, or whatever ungodly amount of money he's going to make after his rookie contract. If you make that trade, you're guaranteeing you're going to pay that money. You're way better off fucking paying this dude $50 million for the next 2 years, you know, and not locking yourself into something like that. Because the tape shows that fucking Justin Fields is average. He can't throw from the pocket. He's one of the worst quarterbacks in the league from the pocket, you know, and his athleticism, how long is it going to last before he starts slowing down?
I don't like you over here, Carlos.
It just sucks.
Hold on, but let's go back. Let's go back. Say the Bears. Say the Bears keep Fields. Who's your number one pick, Angel?
It's got to be Caleb Williams, even if we do keep Fields. It's got to be Caleb. You got to draft Caleb Williams.
You wouldn't go with the wide receiver.
You got to draft Caleb.
You wouldn't trade down to the 2 or 3.
No. Say you don't trade down. Say no one takes our fucking trade because they know the Bears are.
No, they're gonna.
I mean, no, that's absurd.
If
someone is going to give him a king's ransom for Caleb Williams.
If they do
and they trade him, I mean, if they trade the number one, I mean, I say
There's so
Then
much
you go
negative.
receiver.
But here's my
Then
point.
you
There's
got
so
the
much
receiver.
negative talk about Caleb Williams lately
he's going to be
that I feel like he's moving out of the number one spot.
Dude, I bet money. I'll bet you $100 right now on camera.
There is no way.
He's going number one no matter what.
no matter what.
I guarantee whoever has the number one pick, they're picking Caleb Williams.
So you think the Bears, if they
If they keep the number one pick, they're picking Caleb Williams.
Yeah, if they have any intentions of-
I'll bet you $100.
If they trade, whoever's getting whoever
My
whoever
bet. Here's my bet because I'm with you. If the Bears pick the number one pick, just the Bears, you're saying they're going to get Caleb Williams.
Yes,
I'm saying they will.
If they have the number
$100.
one, if they don't
you
trade,
think they're going to
so
trade?
so
they're
if
going
they
to draft somebody else?
so if they trade,
I think they
wait,
will.
wait,
They
wait,
would
wait,
trade.
wait, wait,
They would
wait.
trade
Then it just
Marvin
means
Harrison
that- then it
Jr.
just-
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if they
It's just
trade
the
out of
Bears.
the number one pick, then
Then it don't matter.
No bet.
It don't- no
yeah,
bet.
if the Bears had the number one pick, they're picking Caleb.
All right, I'll take that bet. $100.
They're picking Caleb Williams.
$100. Cool.
Holy shit!
I don't think it's going to go to that though. I think if they're going to keep Fields, they're going to trade out of the number one pick.
Yeah.
If they don't trade out of the number one pick, they're still going to pick Caleb Williams.
I think there's.
Absolutely.
I think it'd be crazy, and they'll go with Marvin.
100%. Because if you trade him, I mean, if let's say a team is playing hardball and they don't want to give you what you want, you draft them,
you draft, you got
and
to.
then they're gonna be like, damn, like you got fucking 2 minutes.
No, you get what you need. If you keep Fields, you need a wide receiver.
Nah, man,
No, you don't need a
nah,
wide
you don't
receiver.
need a wide receiver.
Yeah, you do.
No, you,
You can
don't.
dude. There's gonna be so many.
And the first 5 picks, obviously a wide receiver is going to be one of them.
You got the
I
number
would go-
9 pick.
Yeah,
You're
but,
gonna get-
but the
you're
best
gonna
wide
get-
receiver is going to be
Trade
gone
that.
by
No,
number
but
nine.
no way, dude. This draft is so. This is when I be
This is
getting
what's happening
upset
in
when
Chicago
you talk.
right now, guys.
This is when I get upset when you talk, Ray, because this draft is so fucking rich in wide receivers that we're still going to get a quality receiver.
Then
at
why
9.
not pick a number 1 pick with a wide receiver and the number 9 pick with a wide receiver? Why not do that?
Why not get Caleb Williams, who is going to be the guaranteed number 1 with that number 1 pick,
Yeah.
and then in the 9th pick you get Neighbors, you get fucking whatever the guy from
Ozumi?
Washington.
Odunze.
Odunze, you get
I like
Odunze.
Rome
There's
Odunze.
there's
Yeah, me
hella
too.
I hope we get Adunze and fucking Marvin Harrison.
there's hella fucking
That would be
players.
That would be
Sick.
right.
That would
Right?
be sick.
If we
That's
trade
what
out
I'm
of
saying,
if
bro.
we trade, if
But
we
it
trade,
just
what I'm
doesn't. It just
saying.
doesn't make sense to do that.
How does it not make sense? Whether you trade
Because you have
if
Who's
you
gonna
have the
protect
number 1
Fields?
pick, let's just say who has the number 2 pick.
your
Washington.
number.
Right.
Your number
Say
one
Washington.
Pick.
Hold on. Say Washington trades with you with number 1 and number 2. You just end up fucking flipping and getting a fucking 5th round pick in fucking 2032, whatever the fuck that's worth. Right?
that's not what's going to
That's
happen.
not
I
what-
know, bro. That part doesn't matter. What
No,
they
it
trade
does.
for doesn't
It
matter.
does.
Because
This is what I'm
Washington
saying.
can
You're
still
not
want the
talking-
first.
This
pick.
is what I'm saying. You're not talking realistically. If the Bears trade out of the number 1 pick and out of the number 1 pick, they're going to get more than what they got last year, just because the
I
talent is.
agree
so,
with you. I
No,
agree
But then
with
why are
you.
you saying that?
Because it doesn't matter what the trade is. It doesn't matter what else they get.
But it
They can get
does.
another fucking 2nd rounder and a 3rd rounder and a 4th rounder and a 5th
Why do you
rounder.
keep throwing
Who
it?
ca-
They're
who
going to
gives a
get
fuck?
multiple number
Okay, so
ones.
so
How many does
what is your
Washington
point,
have?
Ray? What is your point?
How many does Washington have? Number 1 picks.
They have a number 1 pick every year.
Yeah.
No shit, that's what I'm saying. And you get one in 3 years. Who gives a fuck what
You'll
else
get
you
one
get?
next year and the
Or
year
next
after
year and
that.
the year after and the year after that. Who
So
gives
you
a
have two
fuck?
number ones. Okay.
Right, who
So you
cares?
can potentially-
But my question is, the most important part of the question is, who's your number 2 pick? Who do the
If I'm
Bears
picking
get?
number 2?
If the Bears are now number
Marvin
2, who are
Harrison
they pick?
Jr.
There's Marvin Harrison.
Then why the fuck not get him in the first in the number 1 pick?
Because you just
Because you'll get
just said
more.
the reason why.
Because you'll
we
get
would
the number
get
2.
Marvin
Plus,
Harrison
we'll
Jr.
get all the
plus
other draft
6
picks.
number
Yeah,
ones.
but that's later. That's 2
Yeah.
years from
That's
now.
6
But
number
3 years from
ones.
But it still benefits the Bears.
Don't you want to win
Later.
a championship?
Later.
Don't you want to win a
they
championship?
always do later.
Isn't that
Yeah.
the whole point?
Of course it is.
So what are you talking about? That you
My
wouldn't make
point
that?
is the Bears obviously kept Fields for a reason. They couldn't find him anywhere, and because they could have traded him for garbage,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
It's 1 year left in his fucking contract.
What does that have anything to do with what we're
You're
talking
keeping
about right now?
Fields, obviously, why the fuck
Okay,
trade?
so-
I mean, why the fuck pick another quarterback? Why? Because you can just pick up 2 dope ass fucking wide receivers. You already
Okay,
have.
are those 2 dope ass wide receivers going to get you to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, probably.
No.
Who's going to throw to them?
Fields.
Bro, who's going to fucking play defense? You don't have a pass rush right now.
You still have
You
so
have
many
have
other
holes
picks.
everywhere.
You still have so many picks.
You got
talking
how many
about
more
the
picks
first-
you got?
Are you telling me we're gonna
how
get
many
a,
more picks?
Are we
do
gonna get a
have to-
defensive player in the first pick
How?
or the 9th pick?
You can't get him in the 9th round. I mean, if we do it, you're
No,
talking
9th
about
pick. The ninth- not the
then
9th
yes,
round.
you get him in the 9th pick.
But why wouldn't you want a fucking wide
So
receiver?
what? You're not gonna win a Super Bowl with 2 dope ass wide receivers.
And we got a good running back. Although I'm not a huge fan of Swift, we got a good running back.
Who's gonna play defense, Ray?
Oh my God, I'm talking about the offense here. Bro.
I totally get it.
I'm not saying
but you're
who's the
saying that they're
assistant
gonna win.
coach?
But they're
Who's
gonna
the
win us a
fucking-
Super Bowl.
Who's the linebacker coach? No, I don't give a fuck about any of that. I'm
But
talking
who's
about the
gonna
offense.
fucking get us to the Super Bowl?
We're not 2 receivers away from the Super Bowl, bro. Is all I'm
I
saying.
mean,
we now have a good running back.
if we're a
And
team
now-
like if we're a team like the Texans, that you're that close, then you could do a bold move. Cool, man, let's do it because they spent the money. Chicago, the Bears have not spent the money to get the big fucking names to get us closer to the Super Bowl. We gotta
build.
We gotta build.
That's all we've been doing since 1986.
Well, no
building.
fucking shit. Well, that's the
Obviously, building don't work.
Based on what they just signed, they're building.
Yeah.
We're not going for it. Because they didn't fucking go for fucking the $100 million DT or the fucking left tackle we need or like a top end safety or Saquon fucking Barkley. If they had them, if they had the money and we were that close to a Super Bowl, then maybe they would have fucking spent the money on that.
They would have Spurs on
But dude, they don't have. They looked at $100 million and been like, fuck. We're $100 million and 5 draft picks short of fucking getting to that level where we can go win a Super Bowl. So we're 2 fucking seasons away from it. So instead of trying to fucking do like a super move right now to try to get us to second place in the division, because our fucking division now is stacked with talent.
It is.
Then what the fuck? So you get Caleb Williams because he's the most fucking talented player in the draft, and you build from there, bro.
I still say we should give him Marvin Harrison.
I don't know, man.
I don't agree.
I would have been on that same page if we fucking got rid of Fields, but we didn't.
No, I don't.
I don't
agree.
think that just is a bump in the road. You use
be
him,
honest with you-
you
to be honest
use
with
him for Caleb Williams
So
as
you-
To
development.
be honest with you,
And-
And then you're saying don't even start him that season.
No, absolutely not. He has to earn it.
yeah.
What fucking position?
According to your fucking calculations, Fields is garbage, so he's earned it. So if you pick up fucking Caleb Williams, he just walks on the field and he's already better. So why isn't he starting? According to your calculations. Fields fucking is garbage. Fields sucks. Go with Caleb. Now they pick up Caleb and you're like, now Caleb, you should sit. Let's have this shitty player play.
Yes.
But
How the fuck does that not make sense? If you would have got rid of Fields and drafted Caleb, is he starting?
Yes.
Okay, so why not fucking start him now?
Because you got Fields.
Because you got Fields.
But what's the point of having Fields?
No, but in the scenario you have Fields.
Right.
So if you have Fields and you have Caleb,
You're gonna have
play
him
Fields.
sit. Usually, the quarterback that sits and watches, like fucking Aaron Rodgers sat and watched Brett Favre. That's fucking gold. Then you have fucking what's this other Green Bay Packer who
You got-
sat
wait,
for
wait,
2
wait,
years
wait.
and watched fucking Aaron
Your
Rodgers
comparison
play?
is stupid because you're what? Pat Mahomes was not better than Alex Smith.
Well, Alex Smith did pretty good.
Fields did pretty good too.
at
Fields-
But according
at
to
the
this,
time,
Alex Smith was
even the
good.
Chiefs didn't think that Mahomes was ready.
yeah.
They only threw him in there because of
And we're
injury.
talking about the best fucking player in the quarterback fucking sector for fucking the last 10 years ever to fucking play the game.
Peyton Manning-
He's got to be number 1
Peyton
pick.
Manning was
and then
1
you're
in
like, let's
15
pick him
his
up and
first
have him
season.
sit. Like, that doesn't
Peyton
make
Manning
any
is-
sense.
Not all fucking quarterbacks can get
Well,
thrown into the fire.
you-
Bro, but
My point-
everyone is talking about Caleb Williams
Yes, but
being the
my-
best fucking godsend fucking quarterback. Right?
Right.
So he's not just any fucking number 1 quarterback draft pick in the last 15 years. He's obviously the best godsend quarterback ever.
Right.
And then you're saying draft him and let him sit. No, I have him watch Fields.
Yes.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
Because he's obviously ready, NFL ready.
Well,
He's obviously ready to,
to
fucking
me,
get
I
out
would
there and
say
throw
you
touchdowns.
draft them, you create that quarterback battle. Whoever wins and whoever's the better quarterback should start, regardless.
It's obviously
Realistically-
Caleb. It's
realistic-
obviously Caleb.
Right, but
If you
regardless,
gave
you're
him-
still gonna need a number 2 quarterback.
And this is Chicago.
How many
Fields can
quarterbacks
lose the first
started?
game, and all we're going to talk about on the podcast is like, they need to start Caleb. They need to get the fuck Fields out of
That's all you're gonna talk about.
Get the fuck out of here. Everyone's gonna talk.
Yeah, dude, that happens.
Well,
This is
everybody
Chicago.
would say,
But
why
when
draft
are we gonna
Caleb and have him sit? Everybody,
Right.
When are we going to have an
people that say
organization?
shit.
We
But-
have an
A shitty-
organization
a shitty fucking
above
garbage.
us that in Wisconsin has done it twice. They've done it twice, dude. Where you draft a high quarterback and then you let him sit.
And watch a fucking high caliber quarterback.
But fucking just watch him sit
And watch a high caliber
Forget
a
pause
Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Pause that for 1 second. Just pause that for 1
Oh,
second.
wait, they only won
You
one.
got
Each
the other
one.
Yeah.
Each one won.
Just one.
one.
Just one. Let's not give him too many props, right?
Yeah.
We still fuck the
Each
Packers.
one.
It's still fuck
One.
the
Sucking it
Packers.
out of Packer dick right now,
It's
bro.
still
Oh, we're
fuck
talking
the
about the Packers?
Packers.
We're talking about the
Right.
Packers?
Yeah.
I never said
Yeah,
Packers.
fuck
dick
the
right now.
I never
I
said
said the
Packers.
team up north
Yeah.
above us. They do it right. They're developing their quarterback.
You sound like you want to be a fucking
So,
Packer fan.
so
Ray.
if
That's what I
I'm
heard.
seeing these motherfuckers, okay, if I have Justin Fields and,
What it sounds
and
like.
Caleb Williams can sit for 4 extra games until the trade deadline, so Justin Fields could build
What
up
is a
this
trade deadline?
The trade deadline.
Oh, trade deadline. Okay.
Oh, you
okay.
got it now?
Okay, I got it. All right.
Che
Makes sense.
payaso.
What is a payaso in the NFL?
Ray, get that fucking Packer dick out
Dick
your
out.
mouth, Ray.
Yeah.
Damn, you saw that fucking Mondo? Ray was like, oh, fucking Brett Favre. Oh, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
Ray, you're my best friend, Ray, but please don't talk about
Fucking,
those guys.
oh my God.
Those words
Fuck
never
those
came out of my
guys.
mouth.
Yeah, but
I had an asgasm.
If you have
but
Justin
I never had
Fields
those words come out of my mouth.
and he has a good
Christ.
3-4 games to start off the season, you have a
Very
quarterback
disappointing,
that's built up his trade value, and we're going to get something out of it. And at the same time, you give Caleb Williams half a season that we're not going to win a Super Bowl in.
Yes.
So he can learn the system.
Experience.
So he can get experience. So he can go up against a good defense in practice. So he can go-
NFL is definitely
Worst
different than
case,
college.
best case scenario.
But what if-
Fields does great. Fields does great.
Great.
And we go to the playoffs and win one game.
Fantastic.
Do we then?
I
not
would
sign
love
Caleb
to
and go
fucking
Field
have that
trade.
situation.
I know.
Trade
I'm just saying,
Fields,
worst
though.
case, best case.
If we got
think about it,
if that
yeah.
situation happens and we have Caleb Williams,
You build his
and
value.
Fields
And the
on-
entire fucking
But here,
squad, the
you
entire
you build the
team-
value though.
The entire
If the
team is like,
Bears-
yo, y'all need to keep Fields.
That's
No,
not going to
if-
happen.
if the-
We're gonna win a
You're
Super
play
Bowl with
Caleb.
Fields next year.
You're playing Caleb.
No, you're not. You got Williams. The whole
playing
point
Caleb.
is to have Williams and let Fields do what he got to do. To do right by Fields, you let him stay here and give him the opportunity to stay the starter.
show out, yeah.
But if that doesn't work, you got Caleb Williams waiting in the wings.
Yes, sir.
To
To
go
remind
jump
you
in and take
that
over.
There's no
It
starting
could-
position anywhere else in the NFL.
They were talking to Jalen Johnson today, and he was talking about how Justin Fields is that type of player and that type of person that will bring in the young quarterback and help him build and make him better.
He's been like, bro, you want to get traded? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Ask for a trade now.
But
Both of us.
Jalen Johnson said that's the type of person he is. Like he'll take the young quarterback, put him under their wing, and teach him
The
whatever
Bears
he
get
can.
the number one pick, bro. They're picking Caleb Williams. I guarantee.
I see it. I feel that. But I would like to get Marvin
guarantee
Harrison.
it. They-
And then get fucking Odo. How do you say it?
Odunze.
Adunze.
Dude, me
Can you
too.
imagine both of them on our team? And then we got Swift as a running back that
Can you
knows how to
imagine?
catch.
Can you imagine?
And then
Here's
fucking
another-
Fields
here's another-
scrambling
we
and
would-
getting touchdowns.
We would be
And then we got
losing-
a fucking center that
Here's
we just
another
picked up.
scenario for you.
Here's
Can you imagine?
And then we're fucking winning games.
Can you imagine us picking?
Shit, but we got no defense, though, right, Carlos? We got no
Can you
defense.
imagine us picking?
We're gonna
can you
lose
imagine
92
us
to 90. And you're gonna be like, these fucking Bears don't know what they're doing.
I'm gonna be watching the
Every
game.
fucking
I'm gonna
year.
be watching the game with all you motherfuckers. You're gonna look at me like, see, who should I Caleb?
Yo, imagine we pick Caleb Williams.
Look at
Hey,
you.
you know what I've been seeing? I've been seeing Joe Alt falling, dude.
Who?
Joe
Alt?
Alt been
Yeah.
falling. They got that other guy from fucking Oregon above him right now. They got Dunce and fucking Neighbors going above him right now. They got all 4 quarterbacks going above him. We could get Joe Alt with that nice pick, dude. Wouldn't you want to like to have Joe Alt with that nice pick?
Is he a quarterback?
Did you-
No, that's a fucking lineman, dude.
Offensive
But did you-
tackle.
did you see
Yeah.
him?
Offensive
A mammoth
tackle.
of a man.
Yes.
Do you know
Notre
why he's
Dame.
dropping though?
Why is that?
Because he had a bad combine.
Yeah, but
He was
still.
tripping and falling over his own fucking feet. He couldn't complete the
nervous.
fucking.
But he's
He did it on
still a
purpose.
fucking beast.
Oh, he did it on
though.
purpose.
He did it on purpose.
He's like, watch
It's a
this.
Still a
conspiracy.
beast, though.
Watch this.
Bro,
Can
he's
you
6'8",
imagine that?
He's 6'8".
Well,
How
imagine-
big is he? 6'8", 390?
about-
Yes.
Oh, height. Yeah.
Yes. Put him.
Yes and yes.
Put
Yes
him.
and yes.
Put him at fucking left opposite old boy fucking that we drafted last year. You
Sweat?
You
No,
shore.
not Sweat.
No, not Sweat.
no, White.
Fucking
Yeah.
White. Yeah.
Right.
You shore up the fucking line, bro. And whoever is behind the fucking line, they're gonna look good no matter what.
Well, they just picked up another lineman.
That's what. Yes, that's what we need to do. You gotta. So I've
It'll make the Swift signing a lot better.
I've seen
I see what
the
you're doing.
teams that have been good in competing. The Rams. The Rams compete every year. They're always like, oh my God, they're gonna be out of it. They always compete. The fucking Niners, the Chiefs, they do it from the trenches. The trenches.
I was about to say that about the Rams.
The trenches, and then they go out.
When you cut 'em out, they win.
So you get Caleb Williams with that number one pick. Joel falls to us at 9, and then you're just shoring up that fucking line, and then you just got to build pieces. Because I still think. I know. Carlos said that we didn't make a splash in the free agency, but I still believe that we're gonna get old boy from the Vikings, Daniel Hunter.
No, he already signed with
He's a Charger.
Did he sign with the Chargers?
was it the Chargers?
No, Daniel Hunter hasn't signed. I don't
Yeah,
think.
he just signed with somebody.
With who? Well, fuck. There goes that.
So there, now your thought is down the drain.
Bye.
Shit all went down the drain.
Because I just,
I don't like it, Angel.
Dude, everything I thought of, that player signed somewhere else. I was like, well, if
Daniel
we
Hunter
didn't sign
signed with- he signed
Saquon,
with
maybe
somebody
we'll
else,
sign,
too.
I think
we're
he's
gonna
a
spend it
Charger.
as a
Or the
on a
Chargers were
DT.
looking at him.
I wanted,
I wanted
the guy from fucking Miami. What's his name?
Wilkins?
Wilkins.
Wilkins?
Yeah.
I've been like, man, because the Bears need a fucking
Hill.
three technique.
Tyreek.
He got 80 mil.
Fuck you wide receivers, bro. I want like,
Well,
I want big black man on my team.
He's a little motherfucker. He's a cheetah. He's a cheetah.
Nah, man, I wanted girth. God damn it. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, I know.
No, he hasn't signed.
Well, back to the Bears.
Why was Ree looking at me like that?
Okay.
Well, back to the Bears. So,
Oh, he's
Share
going.
your
Damn.
Where's he going?
Houston made a splash.
Yeah, he was.
orange.
I knew he was going with somebody.
Damn. Because I know that
Good
first day.
analysis.
I know that
I knew he
first
was going
day.
with somebody.
I knew that first day he was like the only edge that didn't get signed that first day. So I thought we still had a chance at him.
Nope.
Damn, he signed yesterday with the fucking. Damn, we don't have no. Because I was like, we got to get an
They
edge
just
rusher
paired
to
him
go
up with
opposite of
fucking
Sweat.
Will Anderson Jr.
Yeah.
Now
dude.
you think they're gonna like draft verse.
And they just got Joe Mixon too.
Chase Young is still available.
Damn, the Texans. See, I don't want Chase Young though. He's
You had them
young.
in Washington, the same tandem, and they weren't that good.
Who was the quarterback? Was it Fields? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Damn it, Carlos, he got you.
Look, honestly, man, if Caleb comes to Chicago, I'll be happy with it. We keep fucking Fields. Obviously, we do right now. As of right now, I'm happy with it. I just think it's weird to have them both.
I'm not saying I'm
I just think
I'm
that's
with
what,
Carlos.
that's what
It's
the
not
situation
ideal.
dictated. I'm not saying that that's what you want.
Yeah, it's not ideal, bro. It's not. But I think that is what I think that's what.
Well, right now, it's not ideal, but that is as
So
of
you would-
right now.
what would
That
you trade
looks
Justin
like it's
Fields
going to
for
happen
right now?
Nothing. Nobody wants him. Well, I don't know if nobody wants him because I honestly don't even know if he was really even.
Nobody wants him, bro. If fucking
Mac Jones
if,
got you a 6th rounder.
if Detroit picked up,
That's your floor. You're gonna get you're not gonna trade him for a 6th round pick.
if
You're
Pittsburgh,
gonna keep him.
yeah, if Pittsburgh was
He's
willing to
better off
sign
doing
Russell
that.
Wilson and not trade for fucking
Russell Wilson, I think he's going to do
Oh, they
some
got him
damage.
for $1 million.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Anybody should.
Justin Fields is
Everybody
$2
should have been
million.
jumping on his ass.
Justin Fields, he's only getting paid $2 million this year.
Right. You could have had Wilson and Fields
Yeah.
and Williams.
Yeah.
No. It's not exciting at all.
No? I would have done it.
But
Not for Wilson.
Hey, Wilson's gonna make some
Who
damage.
is that?
Every team, you're gonna tell me based on the quarterbacks that he's going up against, he's one of the best quarterbacks.
Ooh.
Oh, the backup.
Yeah.
Ripien. He's a travel. He's a travel quarterback.
He's just someone just to have in camp.
Yeah.
He's just one of those guys.
Yeah. He's to give.
It's like, hey, this guy got hurt.
If Bajant's guy,
This guy got
He's
hurt.
so that we
Give
don't
him
have
to
a
you.
situation like the Niners had where fucking McCaffrey's the quarterback throwing fucking passes for the Niners in a playoff game because everybody got hurt.
Right.
Chart.
Yeah, that's what he's there for.
He's got to give Bajant some competition in camp. So, yeah, where you?
I'm happy. I've had a good episode with you guys.
That's been the type of fucking signings that we've been getting from the Bears.
Go Bears.
So fuck the Bears right now.
The Bears.
Bears. I know, man. I'm still super excited about the draft.
I am.
We're gonna
I
get
just
Caleb
gotta see
Williams
what
and
happens,
Justin
dude.
Fields and be like, fuck it.
We're going to get Caleb Williams, Justin Fields, and then we're going to trade back and get Marvin Harrison Jr.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And Odzunde.
Oh, my God.
Dunze.
We got to end this episode. I got to
Hey.
clean my pants.
What's his name?
Didn't matter. He
What's
still liked
what's
the
the GM
idea.
for
Oh,
Bears?
Dunze.
Pose?
Pose is just like, let me cook, man. Let me cook.
Can
me cook.
Can the chef in the
Yeah.
kitchen cook,
Let me
please?
cook.
He's earned it. He's earned it, man. He hasn't done anything terrible.
Yeah, and I
guess.
I don't agree with I disagree with you guys when I say I think Swift is a great signing.
Great? No. Good?
I think
yes.
it's a great signing.
I don't-
Value and for
Talent?
Talent, yes, and his hands. He's a catching fucking
does he
RB.
have nice hands?
He's a catching RB, man.
He's got big hands.
He's a catching RB.
He'd be
dude.
good for Fields, right?
He would be great.
I'm saying, bro.
He would bring
Can
great.
you imagine Fields faking and juking the sneak and then just tossing it?
He would be great for whoever
Gone.
is behind the fucking
Touchdown.
center. Whoever's going to be behind
Can
center.
you imagine a quarterback fucking hoisting the Super Bowl trophy?
A quarterback? Yeah, I see it all the time. Every year. I see it once every year.
Man. It's not going to be Justin Fields. He's not going to take anyone to the Super Bowl. And I hope he proves me wrong.
Bro, he's had one bad contract. He's had one bad 4 years.
Just one bad for you.
Come on.
One bad start of a career.
I don't know. I think Shane Waldron's gonna fix it.
one bet for
Shane Waldron's gonna have him return to the Super Bowl.
Nah, it'll be good. It'll be good to see. I'm excited.
He should turn him into a running quarterback.
Justin
that
Fields,
can pass.
Justin Fields needs to turn into, you know what he needs to turn into? He needs to turn into fucking goddamn Kirk Cousins. That guy's going to go down as the richest fucking quarterback ever.
The richest backup ever.
No, but he's a starter,
And
bro.
everywhere he goes.
The backup
I know.
starter.
He's a starter. Wait,
Dude,
what
look
are
at
you
the
talking
money he
about?
got. He's
What are
36
you
years
talking
old.
about?
What
What are you
the
talking about?
fuck?
He's a starter.
4
No,
years.
I know, but he's been a starter in every fucking team and hasn't even put to like, hey, you're sitting down. You suck right now.
No. No.
I thought he was sat in Minnesota.
injury.
Was it injuries?
Yeah.
Was it injuries?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like,
Oh, you thought he got benched?
I thought he got benched.
He's still making it. No.
Bro,
Hey,
Cousins, when
sit the fuck
Cousins is
down, you
healthy,
suck.
Cousins played. He's playing.
He's good, man, but he's not.
Dude, he's going to
He's
go
not
down as
great.
the richest fucking
bro, they said he's only
quarterback
won one playoff game.
Yes.
One. And he didn't even start that game. No, I'm just kidding.
He came in as a backup.
He came in, they were
They
up
already,
92.
they already had a big lead.
And he's all like, let's put the women and children to
Somebody
bed.
said, what did somebody say? Somebody said like,
Cousins is season.
He came in
They
for
were
the
like-
victory formation.
I saw somebody tweet it or whatever. They were like, you gave 180 million to a quarterback that has less playoff wins than Baker Mayfield. They're like, Baker Mayfield's got more playoff wins than this guy. And
Yeah.
Crazy.
you gave 180 million to this guy.
That's crazy.
That's
Who's
crazy.
his agent?
And he's 36.
36.
That's what Cam Newton said.
100
fuck
of that,
is your agent?
100
36.
of 100 of that, 100 of that 180
Bro.
is guaranteed. Guaranteed. He's getting
37.
100 of that.
You guys know what movie that's from?
He's getting 100.
What?
What?
What? You don't know what movie I'm fucking quoting right there?
I don't know what you're
You
saying.
never seen Clerks? You ever seen Clerks, bro? You guys ever seen
I
Clerks?
don't even know what you're saying.
You ever seen Clerks
bro.
when the old dude's talking to his girl? And she's like, I've only slept with 3 guys, but I sucked 37 dicks. And he's like, 37? Man, that shit's funny, man. Fuck, whatever. Go Bears. I'll just sit right here. Just sit right here.
Sorry, bro. We didn't see that one.
Fuck, I gotta find that scene. Whatever. I'm going home. Taking my ball with me. Fuck you guys.
Hey man, shout out to
You sound like fucking Kevin Warren.
Oh man.
shout out to Kurt Thuggins though. That's what they call him down there now, Kurt Thuggins.
Because he robbing everybody.
Kurt Thuggins. He showed a picture on Twitter of his new chain that he bought because he's going to Atlanta. Kurt Cousins is actually pretty dope, man. When you see him, the way he fucking interacts with everybody, he fucking hilarious.
I think him doing that show Quarterbacks was like the best thing for his career. Because you saw how much he like practiced and show. Even his wife is like, asking him questions about
the best thing that happened to him was that fucking meme. You like that? You like that? Ever since then, this man's got fucking nothing but millions upon hundreds of millions of dollars since that fucking meme from Washington. When he was with Washington, and he brought them back, and there's that fucking famous meme or GIF or whatever where he's like, "You like that? You like that?"
Yeah.
And then the man's fucking
Since then,
got fucking billions of dollars. He's
average as
fucking
fuck.
dude.
Ever since that gift.
Ever since that gift, man, the man's getting paid, dude.
average as fuck.
That gift made him rich.
He's a little above average.
Yeah. Well,
Dude, the
he's
man-
throwing a Justin
How much
Jefferson.
did he make at Minnesota? He made his contract for
30?
Minnesota was it's like
it was like-
100. It was like 150.
No, it was like 30 a
150.
year though, right? So he did 3 years there.
No, he did. No, he was at Minnesota for. A
I
minute.
think no,
He
it was more than that
150.
because ESPN was talking about he's gonna make like 200. Up to this point, he's made $280 million. So that Minnesota contract had to have been massive.
Yeah,
180, 200.
I thought it was 150, but it may be maybe 180.
And how many years was he there? 3, right?
So this
3,
man
4?
has signed 2 180 contracts because that's what he signed for fucking Atlanta was 180. Like if he stays for the duration of the contract, he's gonna make 180. So that means this man
His
has signed-
agent was like, "Hey,
This man has
have you
signed
seen this
2
meme?
fucking 180
Have you seen this
contracts.
gif?
That's fucking crazy, bro.
It didn't say show me
That's
the money.
crazy.
It
Cousins.
said you like that."
He's never
That's
he's never in the topic of
360.
best quarterbacks in the league
360
Any
million.
year.
Nah.
anywhere
No.
ever.
I will give Kirk Cousins credit that one year he was in the MVP conversation till he got hurt. Till he got hurt. I think it was Justin
Till he got
Jefferson's.
benched.
No, he got hurt. It was Justin Jefferson's rookie season. He was in there because Minnesota was killing. This man was killing, and then
They were
he got
undefeated,
hurt.
right? They're like 8-0 or some shit?
I
Bro,
don't-
this year was in fantasy league. The only reason you drafted him was because of Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, you just wanted
That
to
was it.
fucking. You
That's
just
the
wanted
only
to,
reason why.
You just want to stack that shit.
Yeah, that was it. That was the only reason to draft that dude. Without him, he ain't shit. And he proved that when he was in Washington. And for him to make that kind of money, man, it's incredible. And he's
a
36.
36.
In the words of Kirk Cousins, you like that?
Unlike your, you like that?
You like that?
Unlike your phone real fast. You're like, listen.
Yeah, how do you think I knew that he...
Oh, wait, but you said you only had sex with 3 different guys. You never mentioned him.
Because I never had sex with him.
You sucked his dick.
We went out a few times. We never had sex, but we fooled around.
My child, why did you tell me you only had sex with 3 different guys?
Because I did only have sex with 3 different guys. It doesn't mean I didn't just go with people.
Oh, my God, that's just obnoxious.
Sorry, Dante. I thought you understood.
I did understand. I understood that you had sex with 3 different guys, and that's all you said.
Please calm down.
Hey, man,
Dante,
how many dicks have you sucked?
I'm listening. Shut up a second and I'll tell you. Jesus. I didn't freak out like this when you told me how many girls you fucked.
This is different. This is important. How many?
This is different. Here's Rich.
Something like 36.
What? Something like 36?
Who are you boys?
Oh, what is that anyway? Something like 36. Include me?
I'm 37.
I'm 37. 37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
In a row?
In a row?
Hey, listen, Joe, until today, you never even knew how many guys I slept with because you never even bothered to ask.
36. 37. That's a lot of millions, though. That's a lot.
Oh, that was so fun.
I had fun tonight, fellas. Mondo, thank you for coming out.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
I appreciate
I
it.
appreciate you guys having me. You guys, it's dope.
Carlos, thanks for being in the front lines.
Hey, you got to come back next week because this fucker's going to be gone.
I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Why?
I'm going to España.
Full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
For what?
I gotta learn Spanish quick.
No mames, güey.
No mames, way.
No
Get
mames,
just trying to
güey.
talk. I gotta practice my lisp.
Yeah, speak Spanish like you're imitating Mike Tyson.
That's fucked up, guys.
Lo siento.
It's the truth.
Mande.
All right, fellas. I appreciate it.
Let me
Take one of his and then we'll bring it back.
guys. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Please like, follow, subscribe. Anything that you can see us on social media, please follow them. Where are they going to find them at, Ray?
Fucking YouTube. Fucking.
You have the name of just point. Just point.
Here.
Yeah, there you go.
Follow this
There you go.
right here.
Yeah, but like, follow, subscribe. We appreciate it. Thank you, Mondo, again for coming.
Thank you for having me. I
He's a
appreciate
great guest as always. Now everybody knows what Carlos looks like.
Sorry, everyone.
Dude, he's a sexy motherfucker. Let me tell you.
Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in here.
Yeah.
That's Carlos right.
All right, but yeah, man.
Let me back up the way.
Any last words, guys?
Nothing from me, man. Go Bears.
The Bears.
Bears.
Said.
All right, the Bears. Good night, everybody.
Peace.
Peace out. That is Cowboys.
Oh yeah.